Pioneer 1K for the Rocket Series. We have Russell back, and he's facing off against, is it Carlos? No, it's not Carlos.
He's playing against Guillermo.
Playing against Guillermo. Guillermo on Blue Buck Control. So, Carlos beat Michael. So, Possibility Storm beat Blue White. Russell obviously beat Brad. Cal beat Humans. Cal was on Mono Green Devotion, but there was a concession in top 4. So, Possibility Storm Carlos will be in the finals and face the winner of this match. Russell versus Guillermo.
Yeah, and Guillermo Sarli is on Blue by Control. Looks like they're just taking some pieces at some deck lists. Looks like Guillermo's just looking straight at the deck.
And he's trying to understand. It is open deck list.
Yeah.
Trying to understand the cards, probably.
Yeah. So, kind of just checking them out, seeing what's in there. We're going to get this game started underway. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for waiting for us. Remember the long wait. It was a
very grueling match between Michelle and Guillermo. It was very close. Their game 3 was just so back and forth. It was nasty.
Yeah.
Who do you got here, Zach? I'm gonna be honest. I'm leaning towards Russell.
Yeah, I mean Guillermo's got 4 fatal pushes, which is definitely going to be solid. He doesn't have quite as much removal as a lot of the other main deck as a lot of the other control decks do.
So the problem, right, for game 1, Russell's on the play. He's 6th.
Yeah.
So Russell's on the play.
Yeah.
Then you look at, does Guillermo immediately have the fatal push?
Yeah.
If he does, Russell untaps, plays a second land, plays another 1/1 with a mana up.
Yeah.
And now we're at that awkward spot.
Yeah.
The tick ahead just kind of matters in a removal.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to see, I was like, what does this do? It's like, oh, okay, this is a reprint of a Legends card. Okay.
It's so gross.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, just kind of taking out the sideboard. Just checking out everything, all of the cards got hanging around in there.
Guillermo's probably running through his head.
Yeah.
How screwed am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, man, what Russell did to Brad was just wrong.
Yeah, we'll see if he runs it back. I mean,
straight up wrong.
Yeah. We may just see that happen again, and maybe another quick top 4 here. So luckily, I mean, since we only have this match outstanding, as soon as this is done, we can get those finals right underway.
Yeah, with Carlos.
Get in there. Yeah, with Carlos.
Possibility Storm in the finals, guys.
Yeah, can't wait to take a look at that deck.
It's so dope.
And yeah, it's pretty close to Boros bottles. I mean, you can kill those creatures, but it's real difficult. It's essentially fatal push or bust a lot of the times because they get real big real quick. So we'll see if Russell can do that. He can also just have some sweet curve outs with just like Hoplite or Swift Spear on 1, and then a Dreadhorde Arcanist on 2, and then play the 10th District Legionnaire on 3, plus a Monstrous Rage, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Monstrous Rage. It's like, oh my gosh, stop, so much damage.
Bringing it all back.
So much damage.
So much.
We'll see if that is how it plays out, or if it's just a little bit grindier. Obviously, Russell's not hoping for a little bit of a grindier match, because as soon as Guillermo gets rolling, he's going to continue rolling until the game is over.
Yeah. I mean, some notables too. Russell has Rest in Peace in the sideboard. That's going to shut off a lot in this matchup. Shuts off those Drowning Locks. Shuts off the Memory Deluges.
Shuts off Dig Through Time.
And Treasure Cruise. I mean, unless we just are,
hard casting them.
Slamming it.
8 mana draw 3 is not quite as good as 1 mana draw 3. Not even close.
Not even close. Oh, shoot. It's been a day.
Doing a lot of shuffling. Classic Magic style, just shuffling all the time. I've been noticing there's been a lot of people with using the same sleeves. Looks like Russell and Guillermo both on the same sleeves again. So
yeah, Dragon Show Black is popular for whatever reason.
It's easy. Oh, maybe a little different actually.
Ariel and I have the same sleeves.
Oh yeah.
He has the Superman ones.
Oh yeah.
He was shocked when I brought that up. He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, sleeves are dope."
Let's see if we can take a peek at Russell's hand. Not really too good of a hand into this. I mean, double Swift Sphere, yeah, he's just gonna hurt it.
Crucial Gearhulk, Field of Rune, not relevant.
And a Blast Zone, starting with the 2 colorless hands in your deck. I think he has actually maybe 2 fields, but yeah, definitely not keeping for both.
It is of note. Field of Rune for Russell's 3-drop. What is it? The 3-drop? The what's his name? The 10th district, right? He's a 3-drop.
He's a 2-drop.
Oh, he's a 2-drop.
It's
Never
a
mind.
2-mana 2/2 with haste.
Never mind.
And it has
I thought it was
try one and put a counter on it. It's very
I thought it was a 3-drop for triggering Fatal Push because it's really hard for Guillermo to trigger Fatal Push. But however, playing against Michelle, he seemed to always have that.
What was that hand? It was triple Defiant Strike, Virtuoso, no lands. All right, Guillermo's gonna keep his. This is already not looking too good for Russell.
Come on,
Russell's
Russell.
gotta start off with a sweet hand.
Come on, Russell.
We want to see Sacred Foundry, Swift Spear, Dreadheart Arcanist, Sacred Foundry,
Monstrous Rage.
No, you want like Defiant Strike or Ancestral Rage because you want to draw 2 extra cards. Yeah, refill your hand. That's what we want here. Let's see it. The sweet fiber.
Come on, Russell. Work your way in here.
Yeah, see, here's got Swamp Water Grave, consider Censor, and
well, there's your 2-drop.
Catacomb.
There's Rage.
10th District, Plains, Sacred Foundry, Defiant Strike, Ancestral Anger,
Monstrous Rage.
No 1-drop creature, which
That's
is
a
a
problem.
little unfortunate. I think you still keep it because this is the best looking hand. I don't think you can afford to go down to 4 in this game, in this matchup. You definitely need to have more stuff going on. Looks like he's going to keep 2 lands, 10th District, Defiant Strike, and Ancestral Rage.
And we're going to hope we get there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's probably just right to keep this. I think a 4 is going to be looking better than this 5, so. Start off tap land and pass. Guillermo's going to draw a Dig Through Time. Watergrave, take 2. See if we see a Thoughtseize.
It looks like a Consider.
Yeah, either
we're also
Consider or
fainting.
Cycle Sensor.
We're also fainting that we have Fatal Push.
Yeah.
Scary,
I don't see
actually.
that card on the end. Is that a Sheldred? I think.
Uh,
No, I can't see it. Ooh, Swift Spear. Okay, it's a little bit better of a draw here because that means he's going to be able to play Swift Spear and he can Define Strike if he wishes. Yeah, he's going to consider here.
yo, he's drawing way too fast.
Yeah, can't see anything.
That's
Sinister Sabotage.
yeah. And the other one looks like the Chrome Shard. No, what is that thing? All the way to the right.
Sheldred's Edict is one of the other cards.
What is that?
That is a censor.
Okay, that's what I couldn't figure out.
Sheldred's Edict is pretty brutal here because it's like, it's gonna censor. Okay.
Yikes!
Getting some more damage.
We needed that guy.
Need a creature here. He's got another 10th District that he just drew, which is gonna be pretty sweet.
He's a sinister though.
Yeah. Already not looking too hot for Russell here.
Yeah, Mulling does that.
Yeah, especially with the 2 cards that can possibly draw him cards, but might just get either sabotaged or just edict away. So trigger prowess, okie doke. Yeah, it's gonna shelter edict. Please sacrifice a creature, my good man.
It feels terrible.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't get to draw a card.
Nope.
Loses the only creature. Essentially, got to wait at least another turn. It's like, oh man.
Brutal.
Yeah. Draw. Got Aura, another pathway.
Otawara too.
Yeah. Pathway pass.
Otawara is really relevant here actually because it gets around the
It's
color
a Meat Hook
protection.
Massacre. That's the other card.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. So he's an Arcanist. So he's got creature options. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Russell here. I mean, Guillermo's got 2 different answers for creatures right now. He's got the Sabotage and the Otawara to just kind of time walk Russell over and over again. Since he's only sitting on 2 lands, he's not playing multiple creatures, and definitely a rough position to be in here, especially against control. Like Guillermo's just gonna go for Sabotage. Let's see what's going on the top of his deck. He likes it, so he's gonna keep it. Go to Guillermo's turn. He's gonna draw. Looks like it's a Sheldred's
Another
Edict.
Sheldred's Edict.
Definitely brutal.
Gross.
You draw Homestead Courage from Russell.
We're nervous about playing the guy.
Yeah.
There's the Edict.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you just kind of got to start jamming. 2. It's like, yeah, we'll just make you sacrifice it now.
Ugh.
Super brutal.
Are we contemplating not doing it?
Yes.
Are we wanting to dig through time?
I mean, it's either that or he's trying to like see if he can maybe get 2 spells out of it. Like he's trying to get him to cast a spell next turn and get an extra spell from him.
I think we're trying to cast a stick through time.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna take 2 and he's gonna just dig instead.
Yeah.
Look at 7, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We get a sheltered in there.
And a Memory Deluge. And a Fatal Push.
I think there's 2 fatal pushes in there.
Yeah, we just take shoulder, fatal push. Fatal push the guy, play shoulder, and the game should be over.
Yeah.
Gross. Heroic, not fast enough of a start.
No, not feeling very heroic with that. Put this on the bottom. Go to my turn. Oh, and just Shark Typhoon for turn.
Typhoon seems like win more here, to be honest with you. I think this game is effectively over with the shoulder fatal push, but Guillermo thinks otherwise.
Just playing a little conservatively. I mean, there's not a whole lot else I feel like Russell's got going on in this situation. So Russell's probably thinking here, do I want to target my Legionnaire during my upkeep? Do something sweet, do some scrying before I actually draw my card for turn. Yeah, he's just going to draw. Another Homestead Courage. It's not really one he wants to see at this point, especially with Fatal Push. Trigger the Scry.
Worst part is, Guillermo can play Fatal Push, Russell will play the God's Willing, and then he'll get hit by the Edict. Yeah. Gross.
Yeah. Definitely not good. Scry, leave on top. No? Maybe. Bottom that. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I didn't get a look at it either.
Let's see. Homestead Hero is going to get an extra counter. Combat. 5. 4. Push. God's Willing.
And
Trigger Scry.
Slamming it.
Got a Scry trigger from Legionnaire on the stack. Gonna let that resolve. And then I don't know. I think it's still Shelter Teething if he was planning on getting rid of the creature at that point. Would have been better because now he's gonna get 2 Scries.
Yeah, but you're forcing him to cast all the spells out of his hand and effectively get nothing. So he does get the Scries, but you do get the other cards out of his hand. And you kind of care about that because...
Well, he already cast God's Willing.
Yes, off the Fatal Push. You forced him to do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, you Edict in response to the God's Willing. So it
doesn't get the Scry.
Yeah, it denies him an additional Scry from the
yeah.
God's
Agreed.
Willing. Yeah.
Agreed.
Lose to Skrelv. Maybe a little late for that little Skrelv there. Draw gain 2. Gonna be a negate for Guillermo's draw. I mean, even just casting a Meat Hook here for 1, just get that out of the way, and then
Gain a life.
yeah.
Send it.
Send ye old Sheldred.
Blue, black. Me. Oh no!
No,
quick
he's
study.
gonna draw, sir. Now it is actually divination since he's casting a main phase.
So we just gained 4.
Yeah. It's nasty.
Yeah, Russell, this game's over, bud. We don't give up though.
Get Swifty.
Swifty is not pulling her weight. She's not good enough here.
No. I mean, she does deal a decent amount of damage. I mean, you can Homestead Courage her.
There's that shield, right? We just gained 4 off that stupid quick stuffy.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Oh, man.
You can Defiant Strike here as well. You can still bash for quite a bit. I mean, you can Defiant Strike, Trigger Prowess, draw a card. You can draw a land here. You can
Is that an
Homestead
extinction event in
Courage.
his hand?
Yeah, it's got an Extinction event, so it's going to do a lot of damage right now, and then probably just stop dealing damage.
Gross. We can also Psycho Shark defend and block.
Yeah. +2, the red zone, draw.
Lose 2 life, children. Yikes.
Ouchie. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's brutal.
You drew a Hoplite here, so that's not going to be super good. Attack for 3. I think just taking the 3 here is perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to gain 2 of it right back, so yeah, it is pretty acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, you essentially just have to find an answer for...
I see Cycling Shark defend. Yep. Draw a card, gain 2 life, block. Gross. The writing on the wall.
Looks like alright.
Yeah, that's brutal because
24. Russell's a 10.
yeah, Russell can't block, right?
Yes.
So he's gonna take 4, go to 6, draw, go to 4.
I mean, he should just
Scoop.
jam here and then probably play Meat Hook. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna slam Meat Hook here.
Close and reopen it. Yeah, Steven, we're still live on our end, but doesn't look like you're live on Twitch. You follow the pit? That's sweet. Follow them too. I give Cold Leader all kinds of shit all the time. It's hilarious. Yeah, man, Steven, you're not live anymore, man. Can you even hear me? You like throw something up to show me you can hear me? Okay.
Internet went down. We're still recording.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure.
Correct. We're not live, but we're still taking a recording to like post it as a YouTube video.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It's okay.
All
Our
right.
viewers might not hear us now, but they'll hear us soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So if anybody listening to this now, in case you didn't hear, so the internet is having some wonky issues here, so you can still see everything, but not streaming live to Twitch currently, but that's right. Hopefully we can get it going soon here. Still talking about the games. We got the player sideboarding right now.
You're gonna look at those rest in peace for Russell. That's pretty big because you're gonna want to take out his ability to start flashing stuff back. The drown locks. What else has Russell got that goes pretty good? Renting
So
volleys,
memory. Renting volleys. Renting volleys
Yeah,
don't do a
no,
whole lot
yeah.
against him. It's really just recipes and then Showdown of the Skulls. You want Showdown of the Skulls to be able to kind of catch yourself up, and give you a lot of card advantage. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah.
in this type of deck, it's almost essentially drawing 4 cards, with between 1 to 4, well, I mean, hopefully 1 to 4 counters. Sometimes you hit a land and it's a little unfortunate, but
Yeah.
but we'll definitely see.
Guillermo's probably just boarding in more removal, boarding out some of the counter spells because they're
Yeah.
a little slow. Like the disallows and all that's not.
Yeah,
That
sabotage,
fast,
3 mana
sabotage.
counter spells. So
Yeah, we want all low to the grounds. We want negates. We want fatal pushes.
yeah, you
More
want all the
edicts.
cheapy stuff.
Maybe the other meat hooks.
Yeah, Ritual Soot if he's got in his side. I think he has Shadow's Verdict
He
as
did.
well. I mean, there is also an argument for bringing in the Chance of the Dross and Metamorphic Alterations, bring in the combo.
I mean,
for this
6/6,
matchup.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a 6/6, but it's also just non-interactable.
You are dead.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. Looks like we kind of went down there for a second. We're back live on Twitch. Huzzah! We made it.
You will hear our confusion if you watch the YouTube recording of this.
Yeah. It's like, wait. What do you mean? We're just watching the video here. But we are, it looks like just about finishing up sideboarding. Going into game 2 here. Guillermo got that first round. That super great draws from Russell's game 1. We'll see his draws can be a little bit better in this game 2.
Yeah, we're gonna need him to be better because that was brutal.
Yeah.
Mold of 5 already off to a bad start.
Yeah.
Into everything I played getting an answer from Shoulder's Edict.
Yeah.
Edict
Like,
is absolutely brutal in this.
Yeah. Yeah. Cannot God's willing your creature protection from each opponent's sacrifice.
Yeah. I kind of feel like red black deck should be playing Edict. It just seems too good. Answer KO or answer Karn early just seems super good. Yeah.
Solid. Good magic card. So Russell's gonna be on the play here. So we'll see if he can get a more aggressive hand.
Yeah. Let's see how strong of a start he gets.
The classic Magic, just watching each other shuffle, anticipating some games.
Must be completely randomized.
Yes. Did you know the only way to
The muffin.
fully randomize your deck is to riffle shuffle it?
Only if you know the Muffin Man.
Only if you know the muffin.
Correct. Guillermo's hand looks like hot garbage for this match, except for the Fatal Push. It looks too big.
Yeah.
We got a Deluge, a Torrential Gearhook on Narset. Is it fast enough though? We have an Edict. I mean, the Edict kind of makes it
one land. I mean, both of these players right now
Yeah.
are suffering with the choice of, I have one land. It isn't a dual land. It's not a shock land.
Nope, it's a
one or the
pathway.
other. It's a pathway. So I could choose this. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, if only.
Yes, you can tell Guillermo we are looking at his hand, Steven.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's just brutal. Same
Oh
with
my
Russell,
god, he
it's
said
just like,
send it. He's a champ. He said send it.
oh, he's sending it. Okay.
Double Fatal Push,
Okay.
Shoulder's Edict, all in black. He said
I have
send
one
it.
land, 2 Fatal Push, and a Dream.
Oh my goodness.
Now let's see if he just like I forgot to
Look,
play. I played
look.
my pathway on the wrong side. No.
Look, Guillermo literally just announced that he is a gambler.
Yeah. Yeah, he was,
Oh my goodness.
He's keeping our comeback streak live here, nice and toasty. So.
Oh my goodness. Dude, double Fatal Push Shoulder's Edict's kind of a dream though. The rest of the hand is bad. Did we just draw it? Nope.
It's a chance
Draws.
of a draws. All right, we're gonna play this on the right side, the black side, so you can cast it.
Do we have a God's Willing? I see Skrelv.
There's a Skrelv here.
What's the far left
There's a
card?
Homestead Courage.
Oh god.
Yeah. Skrelv?
Are we scared of Skrelv?
Yes.
Very.
Yes. Because it shuts off your Fatal Push. Oh no. Oh, he drew the pathway. All right.
Oh my goodness, and that turns on the Edict. We got Destroy Evil. That's kind of cool.
All right. That's good. 10th District. 10th District Legionnaire. Okay.
Guess what?
Jam.
Guess what? Edict.
Homestead Courage.
Yikes. Actually, he probably won't Edict this. He'll probably
Probably
Fatal
just
Push
push
it.
it,
Yeah.
It's like,
Just
that'll be
push
fine.
it.
This is the gives a +1/+1 counter and vigilance. And it has
Vigilance
flashback for 1.
Vigilance of Haste is pretty gnarly. Yeah,
Yes,
push.
Yeah, still gets to scry. I think Russell's maybe looking to bottom that. He wants to hit that 4th land so he can play Showdown of the Skulls.
He needs to do
Right
it
now,
very
he
quick.
has nothing to see. Dreamer draws his 3rd land.
Nope.
It draws to consider though.
Yeah, but consider it's not Narset.
That is true.
He needed the land for Narset, but it's okay.
Oh,
He's
but Narset
way-
doesn't do anything.
Stops the draws.
You don't draw with Showdown of the Skulls. You
No,
exit
but
the
the
top 4.
other triggers are on the cards, like instead of showing.
Yeah, that definitely helps. But I mean, you just kill it beforehand.
Sure.
Guillermo's not gonna.
Guillermo doesn't get to complain about anything because he had push, and he has Edict in hand.
Yeah.
It's like literally
He's
Russell's
gonna put your
worst
hand back.
matchup.
He's gonna consider here.
Literally Russell's worst match. Sucks. Yeah,
We're gonna
right.
trash an Edict. That's never a good sign. Oh, my opponent is trashing an Edict.
A Kalitas.
Third land.
Kalitas Field Rune.
Yeah. Still cannot cast Narset or Deluge or Kalitas. He needs another colored source. Driving Field are probably the most awkward one. He probably would have liked the Water Grave here so that he could have a duel.
Yeah, we get to blow
Russell
it up and
not
go
drawing
color
any
fix.
creatures.
Man. He
Not a creature's not a land.
He showed up to play, and he's just not getting to play.
He's just gonna hit. Oh, yeah, just okay. So he's just gonna go get his colored source off of this. He's not gonna messing around at all. He's gonna go for the blue here, so he can at least Narset this turn.
And bank into trying to cast Deluge.
Yeah.
Single Deluge should end this game, unfortunately. Alright, here we go.
Would you like to cut? Cuts all around. Cuts all around.
Draws the card. It is a Sholdred.
Sheldred. So Narset it is, because that's essentially the only card he can cast besides.
Gross.
So you're gonna see that Narset come down. You're gonna minus.
Immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Non-creature, non-land.
Yes. So drown in the law, consider an island and a quick study. So
Taking
some good options.
Taking the quick study, right? Because we need to draw the other land. I like Drown, but we have an Edict in hand.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of redundant effects, right? Like might as
I don't
well
know,
just have
man.
more removal
I don't know,
spells.
man. Having the draw seems pretty good.
I mean, you know that Russell has 0 creatures
It's true.
because he would have played a creature last turn.
True.
So like now he knows that that draw was going to be a creature. I mean, he'll
Showdown.
Showdown of the Scalds, but we'll see how this showdown goes. Let's see 0 lands in this showdown. God's Willing, Rage, Lumina Reserve. That's a sweet one. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, that's gross.
That is the actual sickest. So we're gonna see, man. Oh my gosh, Swift Spear into
Monster Rage.
well, we probably Swift Spear into Virtuoso into Rage. Hopefully. I mean, you need one more mana to do it all. I mean, because you definitely want to leave open that God's Willing, because as of right now, Guillermo only has 1 removal spell. Since he has either Drown or he has Sheldred's Edict. Sheldred's Edict is probably a little bit better in this situation, just because it'll just actually kill a creature guaranteed instead of Drown. We'll just get God's Willing. So, you know, minus is a Noxus Grasp and then a Languish. See if he wants to keep the Languish and the Noxious Grasp. Just gonna do Noxious Grasp.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah,
Actually,
so good.
really gross.
Yeah. That's good. More removal. Still not another land from Guillermo here, so kind of difficult to be controlling when you can only play 1 spell a turn, essentially.
Correct.
But we're just gonna
Are we
discard
discarding
negate.
hand size?
Yeah. Maybe a couple cards that might be just a little bit too late. Yeah, a Gear Hulk and then a Deluge here.
Bro, if I'm watching a Gear Hulk and a Deluge get discarded, I'm not exactly thrilled.
Yeah. You're gonna see a draw, so Shutdown's gonna go to 2. So everything that he casts puts a counter on one of his creatures. And you do a second Showdown of the Scalds. Woo! So now you get the big game.
Swifty with the
You're
counter.
gonna get Swifty.
Right? With the counter?
No, so you have to cast a spell, and
To
whenever you
target it.
cast a spell this turn, yeah, it puts a counter on one of your creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, just playing 2 creatures here is probably what Russell wants to do, just so he can get stuff on the board. Because, you know, he did not have any creatures before. So we're going to see, yeah, Virtuoso, trigger, get a counter.
Then our set's probably big dead.
It definitely depends. I mean, he's got 1 black here, so he can, yeah, make him sack that. And then, I don't know if Russell has another God's Willing in hand. If he does, then that's big game.
So we
for
fizzle
him right
the
now.
counter because he sacks the only thing it could get.
Yes.
So now we have no haste, right?
Yeah, he does not have haste, so
That's
Narset's still
unfortunate.
going to hang around.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. And I don't think he has a God's Willing in hand, so that Deluge for next turn. Oh, maybe he's hanging out there. He's got to destroy evil. I think he's just looking to just cast it here anyway. He still gets to connive when he targets it, which is really nice. So it does give him more options, but
We get to draw through Narset?
yeah.
We don't just have to discard?
Oh, yeah, he has to discard.
Yeah,
discard.
just straight up discard.
Which is rough.
Yes.
He does still have 1 more turn to cast those cards, though.
What sucks is the God's Willing is gone.
He's just going to trigger this.
Yeah.
Wait. Nope, can't draw an extra card.
Stop the game, Steven. There's a Narset on the board he cannot draw.
There we go. Yeah, let's fix that here.
Let me go get Jer.
All right, so we're gonna do a little fixies there. I think everybody kind of forgets about that static ability of Narset of only being able to draw one card a turn. So when he targets his Virtuoso with that Monstrous Rage to connive and draw and discard, he just discards a card instead of drawing. He does not get to draw that extra card. So kind of going through the fix here. Yeah, so like this card is known. The other cards are not. And getting the fix here. Looks like Russell does have another God's Willing in hand. So, I mean, that's pretty fine here. I mean, discarding that is also just perfectly acceptable. Because it has flashback, so you get to cast it again anyway. But, I mean, having one more turn with the Showdown of the Skulls cards might have just been better here. Because he would have been able to still keep up God's Willing to protect from removal spells during his opponent's turn. Because now, like, Guillermo can just kind of, like,
we felt
do
like
it
we had a
without
jam, though, right?
matching.
To get rid of Narset and to actually have a board?
Yeah, I mean, you can still do that
oh,
with
no.
not casting Monstrous Rage.
Oh, no. It's another land.
He's going to go ahead and just Noxious Grasp here. Yeah.
Oh.
Drawing that other black here, too, is definitely rough.
So good because
Yeah.
he can hold up Drown Lock. Dang.
The connive happens when you target Illuminator Virtuoso. He's going to draw land here. Showdown of the Skulls is going to be gone.
If he
Not a
casts
lot
the
of
other one,
value
it'll
off
get
that, but-
drowned.
Yeah, so we'll see how he wants to play this out. Yeah, looks like he's just gonna jam it. I mean, Guillermo also does have negate here too, so that's also kind of brutal.
Gross.
Yeah, just gonna counter it. I was just gonna go. Okay.
Sad.
I mean, you know, sometimes the control decks they
Have everything.
have it all. Can't do anything about that. So does another Illuminator Virtuoso. Doesn't do anything right now because it's gonna get countered. So that's a little also unfortunate. So
Flame
it's gonna
Gigantha.
slam Gigantha. It still gets drowned in the locked. Drowning in that lock.
Sadness.
Sadness. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be over here for Russell. I mean,
We
Guillermo
shop Shelter
doesn't
here,
have a
right?
whole lot going on. Yeah, definitely going to shift Sheldred.
You just play that tab.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Puke.
he doesn't have a whole lot else going on, but like
No.
Russell also doesn't either. And Russell's draws are going to be a lot worse.
Oh,
yeah.
upkeep destroyable. That was dope.
There we go.
Yeah.
Definitely solid. Let's see if Russell can draw. It's going to be Shijiri Shelter, I believe.
I don't hate
That's
that
still
with
flipped.
the Virtuoso, right?
Yeah, so still gets to play Virtuoso.
And hold God's Will.
And he has God's Willing currently as well, so.
All right.
Virtuoso
Show me how it's done, Russell. Let's go.
will definitely work
What
now.
was that?
Looks like that's an Aether Dust.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can see that. That seems fine. It's better than nada, right?
The Dross. Nope, Kalidas.
Kalidas.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lifelink.
Another
God's
God's
Will.
Willing.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, the unfortunate thing is here is essentially like whenever you target your Virtuoso, you just discard a card and put a counter on it.
Hopefully we
because of
discard.
Narset.
Yeah.
So I mean, like you can,
We just God's Willing here and pray and get a pro black to kill Narset.
I think you attack Narset, and then if he blocks with Kalidas, you get to God's Willing and name black, and then kill Kalidas. Because it becomes a 2/2 and then it has double strike.
Double
and
strike.
Then he doesn't gain any light. The Kalidas is dead, and you still have Virtuoso, and you still have stuff.
Yeah.
So just gonna jam. I don't know if he's just attacking Narset or here. I mean, it also depends too, because if he just goes face, like with Virtuosos we saw earlier, sometimes Virtuoso just kills you. Like you just take 20 damage from it. Like you just double Monstrous Rage and it just dies. It's like, oh my gosh. God's Willing. I like discarding the Sajiri Shelter here instead. Because God's Willing costs 1, which is really important, but that's what he wants to do. He's gonna scry 1, gonna bottom the land from God's Willing, and then Kalidas will go
Will
bye. To be the dead.
Either Gus can return the Archfiend in case, right?
No, it's only blue, or green. Sorry, it's green or red spells.
Green or red.
Yeah, so the Archfiend. I mean, Archfiend would kill him beforehand, before that happens. So. I mean, the sweet thing this is about this too is that if Russell draws a spell, he can literally run it back with "I will attack you," and then if you block, I will target my creature, connive, discard a spell, make it a 3/3 with protection from black, and then also kill your creature again.
Yikes!
It's like really. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's like, he's just gonna ship it. He's gonna say pass.
Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Dreadhorde Arcanist. That is sweet. Here.
Very good.
He's got a loaded up graveyard. I'm just going to hopefully just send Virtuoso just straight at Narset. Get her off the board. I think 4 damage is enough for you to kind of wait a turn here. He's taking a peek, sees is what he's got. He's got a lot in there. He's got the Monstrous Rage, which is going to be sweet with Virtuoso. He's just going to go straight to the Dome. Straight to the Dome Depot.
Very good.
Super good. Yeah, I think just 4. See, this will jam, and it's nice being able to have Arcanist and then have the backup for it as well.
Yep.
Gonna fetch. Let's see if Russell can draw. Not Russell. Guillermo can draw out of this. Kind of ups and downs in this game. Guillermo starting with 1 land and a dream, and then
achieving the dream.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna fetch. Oh yeah, the Deluge here. That's gonna be a big game. Look at that 7. See, we draw some answers here. This is a dig through time, consider another chancer. No removal spells? Oh, is that a fatal push?
I think so.
Yeah.
Dig through time, fatal push.
Yeah. Fatal push doesn't quite do it here because he does have this shelter, so.
Yep.
Take a look at all these cards in all these graveyards. Oh, he's going to start off with a Thoughtseize. Oh, that's brutal.
Yikes.
Oh, that was a pathway. It wasn't a Sajiri Shelter. So, making sure the way is cleared. Going to bounce this. Oof. Okay.
It's real good.
Yeah. Put it on top. Okie doke. And then push it away. Oof.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Play this, go. End of turn. Oof. Big old delve.
Yikes.
So these control decks just are very controlling.
Yeah, it's not looking that great.
No. Both players still at a pretty high life total, so kind of funny here. They're both just kind of not dealing a whole lot of damage. They've just been kind of 1-for-1ing each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's what blue-black does, though, right? And it
Yeah.
stabilizes. That's what we're worried about.
Ooh,
for
there's the
Russell.
alteration. This might be it here. I think Guillermo got alteration, so he's going to Chancer it up and then close this game out. Not getting any more time. Check out this 6/6.
Check out your dead.
Oh, man, there we go. And the handshake. Right on, right on.
Our boy Russell in shambles.
Yeah. Sometimes you go fast, sometimes you don't go fast enough.
Correct.
Yeah.
This looks like our finals is Blue-Black Controller's Possibility Storm. So we will give you guys a short break while they set up for the finals. Thanks for joining us for quarters.
We'll see you in just a little bit.